Hi there, welcome to the Solana Wyckoff Wild Speculation Weekly. So Solana, among all the top 12, 13 cryptos, has a pretty big rise this today at least, and we're seeing increasing volume as well over the past 4 weeks. So before getting into the details, let's look at you know what. These sessions are not financial advice, they're for education and research purpose only. Having said that, your comments and discussions are very welcome. So, we have seen the price climbed back to above the resistance line defined by the sign of weaknesses, these two over here, that happened in June and eventually August, September time. So, as of this moment, if I change this to a line chart, I would say I can, instead of making it to BC, I was trying to say, maybe I shouldn't keep two, but anyway, it looks fine. It doesn't look too crazy, so I'll keep this here. So this is like another lower sign of weakness, and if we look at this, these peaks are coming down, and this one, even though it's above the resistance line, be careful that it would look somewhat like this, like a short-lived peak, and then immediately return to trade between these two yellow lines. In terms of Wyckoff, obviously after all these upthrust of the distribution, or like an LPSY, because it essentially is lower than the upthrust, so I'll keep this like a dual tag over here. If we look at a wick, it's like upthrust of the distribution. If I just look at a line chart, it's not. So that's why you see two different or two names together for this spot. And over here we see this support line defined by the PSY period. If there's continuously good news coming out, obviously the price can test the red line at around $160. Otherwise, it's going to return to retest the support at around $90, $91, give and take. Remember, it's always a range. It can go as deep as 80 before it get a rebound. Last time it stopped at around 95, 96. However, Wyckoff patterns shows it's near the end of the distribution cycle. It's very tricky as to when we're going to see some reds consecutively next, if Wyckoff method still holds true. Remember, before that happens, there's still some kind of activities like this that happen. So a little bit of red and green and red, and then an olive last bounce before it comes down. So that can happen as well. It doesn't necessarily has to have an all red altogether. So that's the macro. And if we go to the daily, obviously we can see it broke outside of this downward flag again and returns to the pink box. So that's another tricky thing, that since it has already traded below that box for over a week, basically that's almost 9 days, closing below this resistance line defined by the bottom edge of the short-term playground zone. So it's not impossible that tomorrow or Monday that it comes back down to the trading range, or this area between the pink and the yellow. So that's again 125, somewhere around 125 to 90. So if you're trading short term, be very careful of these levels. upside, we already talked about 160. So, however, this whether defending the 125 kind of line is going to be key. If it closes below 126 or 125, especially, that's going to be like re-entering this trading range again. So pretty simple for Solana.